Hello, my name is Hunter. I have been speaking out about a white supremacist cult that has been targeting my life for years. These people have been following me job to job and pretty much gaslighting me, gang stalking me, trying to mentally abuse me. I guess to kind of put me in my place, even though everywhere I go, I am a hard worker. I'm very loyal to the people that I work for. And no matter what I do, these people just try to make me feel worthless because they know that I know my worth. So, pretty much, I kind of wanted to timestamp some things out because I feel like these people are trying to frame me and set me up for things that I don't do or say. So, at this pizza place that I'm at right now, I started on May 19th, May 20th. And pretty much the first day that I started working there, um, on my very first shift, I parked in the parking lot and I saw one of the managers that was abusing me in the HVAC company that I was working for. Just kind of all of a sudden there, like, and he was looking over at me like he knew I was there and everything. That's gang stalking. He didn't go into the pizza place. He went into the place next door, which is kind of like a spa area. Um, but I'm just kind of saying the timestamps just in case these people try to do something to me and set me up. That way, people can go and look at the cameras and everything. Um, so I started out, and on May 19th, May 20th, and he was there, and I found out that the managers that like the store manager, the district manager, and pretty much the assistant managers, they were pretty much in this community that has been targeting me. And it was weird because the job that I'm at delivering pizzas is literally on the opposite side of town. So I noticed, you know, that they were kind of acting strange toward me. Then they found out I knew that they were in the community that has been targeting me, and they started acting strange, and pretty much one by one they started leaving. And apparently the store manager, about June 16th through the 20th, he decided to leave along with the district manager, and I guess he put in his 2 weeks, and pretty much the new district manager pretty much called the police on him for trespassing because they didn't want him to leave. So on June 20th, the new store manager came in, and when he came in, I pretty much told him, I was like, look, I heard that a lot of people weren't very happy with the way that the store manager was treated when he left. I'm not sure if anybody's gonna quit or anything. If you need any shifts filled in, go ahead and fill me in those shifts. I'll help you out as much as I can. Well, little time went on, and on July 2nd, one of the managers, a female manager, I noticed that she was acting kind of strange toward me. Like, literally eyeballing me and barking orders at me. And, I don't mind being told what to do and everything, but when you start barking orders at me and then you're going up to other employees and pretty much asking them to do things nicely, that's clearly targeting me. So on July 3rd, I went to the store manager to talk to him about it. And I told him, I used to work on construction sites. I know I can be a little loud. I used to be a manager, so I do correct people on things, and I understand if somebody gets upset about that. And I told him, I was like, I'm a very easy person to talk to. If I do anything to offend anybody, or if I do anything that, you want changed, come to me and talk to me about it. I'm a very easy person to talk to. And I pretty much told him about this other employee that, well, he actually brought up the other employee and everything, which kind of told me that he was the one whispering in his ear, in her ear, and spreading lies about me to get her to turn against me. Well, I pretty much found out that he was doing that, and that's why this female manager turned against me, because that's what these cult members have been doing. They pretty much have been getting females and people of color to completely turn against me by spreading lies about me and manipulating my emotions to make me seem like I'm up to no good when I'm not. And so on July 12th, 2025, I called out one of the other drivers that is a part of this cult on the symbolism he was wearing, because after I was targeted by that female manager, I told the managers, pretty much all the managers, that I was just going to start coming into work with my headphones, and if anybody needs my help or wants my help, come up to me and ask me. And on July 12th, I was minding my own business. I was prepping, and I was called up by this driver to come help. And there was no need for me to help. They had plenty of help. They didn't need my help. But I went up because I told them that, if you all need or want my help, I'll come help. July 12th, 2025, I was called up to help. And pretty much they made me seem like I was an issue. Pretty much like calling me to help and then completely snapping at me for no reason. Pretty much showing me what they do. And then I got the store manager involved. He was right there. He was listening to the whole thing. He was acting like he didn't hear anything. But he knew what was going on because he came up to me and they surrounded me, like kind of like a triangulation thing. And pretty much told me that the older I get, the more people start to know you. And that no matter where I go, they're always going to be there. Using intimidation tactics on me, telling me that they're part of this cult pretty much. After I called out the symbolism, trying to pretty much bully me into, I guess, complying. And then 4 days later, on July 16th, 2025, after I'd called him out about this driver out about the symbolism he was wearing, about the white supremacy symbolism, he quits. And a rumor spreads around that he quit because of his pay. I guess he was missing money in his paycheck, and it wasn't just him that was missing money in their paycheck. And I'm sure they only did that to give me anxiety. Because I started wearing a body camera after July 12th, 2025. And as soon as I started wearing a body camera, everybody just stopped talking to me. Just pretty much excluded me. And left me out. And pretty much just treated me like I was a ghost. And that's fine. And then they started creating issues, messing up my orders right in front of me, and blaming me. Trying to pretty much set me up and frame me to look like something that I'm not. Getting all the managers to turn against me. Getting all the employees to turn against me. And start treating me like crap. That's what cult members do. They make a smear campaign about you based on lies. And then pretty much when I told them that I was just going to come to work and if they needed my help or wanted my help to ask me, they made it a point not to ask me to do anything. And every time I tried to help, they pretty much just pushed me away and made it difficult for me to help anybody. And then they pretty much made it seem like I didn't want anybody's help, even though they were the ones that were pushing me away. and they were telling others that that's what I was doing. And so, fast forward to August 20th, there was a female driver that came in, and she was acting very strange around me the whole time. Pretty much like, kind of like she was gaslighting me, like being super nice to me, talking with like a baby voice, and pretty much all of a sudden she would like do things that would irritate anybody. And the store manager was literally talking crap about her. Everybody was talking crap about her, and I wasn't. I decided to stay out of everything. And so, fast forward another month to September 11th, 2025. I found mold in the cheese, which disgusted me, honestly. And this female manager that has been pretty much ignoring me and excluding me was talking about how she fed a school, and I told her that, yeah, I was talking to a pregnant lady and they were having a baby shower, and that just disgusted me. And I could tell that she was more worried about me saying anything about that to incriminate her, even though I wasn't thinking that way. But these people know that they have wronged me, and I'm not reacting the way that they want me to, and it irritates them. So, on September 13th, 2025, this female manager openly admits out loud that she hates men. Right in front of me. Proving that the attacks against me was not my fault. Proving that she was targeting me. And I don't necessarily blame her. I blame the store manager, because the whole time he's been spreading lies behind my back, making me look like somebody that I'm not. All because I know who he is and what he's a part of. And I didn't react the way that he wanted me to. So, in order to pretty much protect his image, he has completely tried to destroy my image. Kind of like I'm going to get him before he gets me type situation. And so after she admitted that she hated men, and I didn't react any kind of way, I just stayed to myself like I said I would. For months, I have been staying to myself, trying to avoid any drama. And they keep trying to drag me into silly little middle school drama. And they're getting upset because I'm not incriminating myself the way that they want me to. So after she talked about hating men on September 13th, 2025, I had one of that female driver that came in, that I said was pretty much trying to gaslight the hell out of me, would come up to me super nice, but then do little things to pretty much pick at me. She literally snatched pizza boxes straight out of my hands. I guess to try to make me irritated. And I just looked at her and I was like, you know, I really do appreciate, because I do appreciate her. Because I love everybody. And for months, the store manager that I was opening with, not the store manager, but one of the managers that I've been opening with, this is not the store manager, this is not the female manager, this is a different manager, has been in cahoots with the district manager and the store manager. Pretty much what he'll do is he'll show up like an hour late every single shift I work with him. And this was on the same day that I got pizza boxes snatched out of my hands. Not only will he show up an hour late, but he'll literally sleep on the shift. And I know why he's doing it. He's doing it because the store manager wants me to go to him. Wants me to come and try to talk crap about people so he can spread rumors around about me. And I caught on to it, and I pretty much stopped going to him, especially after going to him on July 3rd, and him pretty much making me look like I was the problem. After I talked to him about this female manager that was pretty much targeting me. So he pretty much has been in cahoots because he didn't help me. And I've done nothing but help him. And he's also upset because he can't find a reliable manager. And he's trying to make all the other managers look like crap to try and irritate me, to try to mess with my emotions. Because nobody wants to work with him. I remember when I was managing, I used to go store to store. And I would have employees follow me store to store. Go with me every store I go to. Because people love me. He's apparently been doing this for about 15, 20 years. Working in this pizza place. You're telling me that he has no one that he can rely on? No one that will help him? That says a lot about somebody. That says a lot. That shows me that every person that's tried to be there for him, that's tried to help him, he is treated like straight garbage. Like he's doing to me right now. He is straight up a narcissist. This store manager, straight up narcissist. Straight up control freak. And he doesn't care. He has no empathy. And I see exactly why. Nobody wants to help him. Why nobody respects him enough to work the shifts that he wants them to work. It really shows a lot. Especially being there as long as he's been there. But I'm pretty much making these videos because it feels like they're trying to frame me for something, set me up to try to blackmail me. And I don't know what's going to come out of this, but I just want timestamps just so if anything drastic comes out of it, people can go and look at the cameras and see what's really going on. Because these people have abused the hell out of me, scapegoated me out for absolutely no reason, for being a hard-working, loyal employee. And it's like that wasn't enough. It's like they had to have, like, full control. So, I noticed they were overworking me. And I noticed that they were gang stalking me. So I took a step back. I started working what I was worth. Because they tried to make me feel worthless. So I started cutting my hours back. I started taking breaks. And they tried to make me feel bad for taking a step back. They're trying to make me feel bad for taking breaks. These people try to make me feel bad for going to the bathroom. These people won't ask for my help, but I'll ask for their help all day long. But they try to make me feel bad when I don't help. It's not my fault. Managers are supposed to manage. Don't get mad at somebody when you're not managing the way you should be. So, like I said, I'm just making these videos, this one in particular, for timestamps. Because what's happened to me has been horrific. It's like they're trying to trauma bond me. And I've had comments say, why don't you leave? Because these people are calling the police on people and setting them up and framing them for absolutely no reason. And I kind of want to see what they're up to. It's wrong what they're doing to people. And now I see why most of the employees left. Now I see why a lot of their managers up and left. All at the same time. They just up and left. Pretty sure it's because they were tired of the bullshit abuse. Excuse my language. These people are abusive. This is what big corporations are doing to people. They don't care about their workers. They don't care at all. They will literally destroy, manipulate, pretty much lie, cheat, and steal. And then say that you're the one lying, cheating, and stealing. It's abusive. A lot of people are tired of it. A lot of people know what's going on. Why do you think you have all these people quiet quitting? It's because we see the injustice, we see the corruption, we see the greed. And people right now are struggling more than they ever have been. You can't even... The younger generation can't even buy a house. By the time the younger generation saves up enough money to buy a house, they'll never own it. Can't even afford rent. You got kids living in their cars, becoming homeless. And these companies wonder why nobody's striving at work anymore. Why people are quiet quitting at work. But they can't look themselves in the mirror and see the true problem. So, thank you.